Retro Rob plays everything.
Hey there, real gamers. Retro Rob here. Do you have a Nintendo Switch and you want to get a Pro Controller for it, but $60 is just killing you? But you have one of these guys laying around? Well, for $20, I can get this to work with this. Let me show you. Ladies and gentle gamers, meet the R100 USB wireless adapter by BigBig Won. $20 worth of greatness. You can use it. $20 worth of greatness. I am something. All right. See this matrix right here? You can adapt back and forth a DualSense controller, DualShock controller, Switch Pro controller, Xbox One controller, Elite and Elite Series 2 controllers to the PS5, PS4, PS3, Switch Lite, or Windows 10. Of course, you know, Windows 10 runs most of them, if not all of them anyway, so you don't really need this for that. But for the Switch Lite, PS3, PS4, and PS5, this can help you out. I don't have the PS3, PS4, or PS5, but I do have the Switch, so we can try this with that. Let's do that. All right, before we get started, let's open this thing up. Mine got a little bit of a dent there. Rough shipping, folks. Rough shipping. It was well boxed, too, so they really had to have done a drop kick. All right, inside, we got this little device right here. And then it also comes with a USB-C adapter. All right, here's the manual in partial color. And as you can see, it shows it connecting to a PC, Switch, PS5, and PS4. Now, the practical use for using this when you have a PC, which can sync to it already, is you don't need to keep syncing it. So, say you've got a Switch, a PS4, and a PC, you can sync to this guy, and then you can just plug this in when you want to switch, and you don't need to resync everything. And that's pretty useful. It's a time saver. For $20, I mean, you know, that's a way to use it. All right, got some more instructions. You've got the matrix again. And then on the back, you've got a scannable code for a tutorial. Here we go. I suppose that's pretty much it. The plastics they're okay. It's got that really dry plastic feeling, which is popular among like headset dongles. You'll know it if you've experienced it before. Man, is that blurry? Get focus on that. If you felt it before, you know it. It's like a dry powdery feel. It's not bad. It's just an interesting feel that you don't get very often on these. Usually they go for extra rubbery. And yeah, there's a button right here and an adapter. I mean, there's not a lot to it. I guess we're gonna have to just plug it in and try it out. Alrighty, so curiosity's killing me. I want to see if I can just plug this in directly. I assume I can, because all the dock does is really, you know, it's just a hub basically. So I'm gonna turn on my Xbox controller. I'm gonna hit pairing on that, and I'm gonna hit pairing on this guy. And let's see what we get. Is it working? Got a solid light on this one. There we go. And look at that. Instantly works. I am now using my Xbox controller on my Switch. That is actually pretty darn sweet. Now, I think the next thing to see is, what if I just unplug this guy and plug it into my PC? Am I going to be able to just use this controller with it and not resync? That would be pretty dang cool. So let's try that.
Thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, or I will go Skynet on your butt.
Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to plug this right into my PC and try and use this controller right out of the box. Now, I have not resynced it or done anything like that, but I am going to note one word of caution. Do not use this USB-C to USB connector with your PC with this. It will pick it up as a Nintendo Wireless Pro controller, and those are not working very well under Steam right now. By not very well, I mean pretty much not at all. So I don't know, for whatever reason it'll lock it up. There was a beta fix for that, but it's not working anymore. So just plug it in this way, and it remembers the controller it was synced with. I almost said sunk with. All right, now let's go in. Start up Steam. Yeah, where are you, Steam? There we go. Da, 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 da. Waiting for Steam to come up. It's taking forever. Didn't think it was going to take that long. Alright, there we go. Go into my library. Let's just pick... Let's go with Fury Unleashed. Moments away. It's almost the moment of truth. Will this work? I know how it doesn't work. There we go. And it works perfectly. I love how a 2D game can bring my $2,000 gaming rig to its knees. Okay, so I'm playing awful, but the controller itself is working great. No problems here. So I was able to take this Xbox One controller, hook it up to the Switch. Then I just unplugged this, moved over here, and used the exact same controller on my PC. And that is something that's actually pretty darn useful. And that about wraps it up for the R100 wireless adapter. Pretty useful if you've got yourself an Xbox controller or a PS4 controller and you don't want to shell out for another controller on your Switch, or useful if you got a favorite controller you want to use on another console, or if you just happen to have one controller, multiple consoles, and you want to switch between them pretty easily. Worked pretty well for that as well. Anyway, I've got a link to it down below. It's 20 bucks, way cheaper than a controller, and I want to thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.